back to Blast Core on the Nintendo 64. This is actually being played on the Xbox One via the Rare Replay disc. As I mentioned in previous videos, if you are trying to play Blast Core, it won't install from the disc. You have to go online and download the N64 emulator and all the ROMs that Microsoft is hosting on their servers. So unless you download this, let me put it this way: if you don't have this game installed on your Xbox One console, you will not be able to play it, even if you own the Rare Replay disc. So if you got an N64, if you got a Xbox One gifted to you by somebody else, and you want to play this game, it better have already be on the hard drive. Otherwise, you're gonna have to download it. I guess we're gonna call this video number 2. We did a prologue video already. There already have another video on this channel where I played with a DVD recorder. That was my first batch of videos for this game. T'Challa here is my most recent batch of videos for this game, which we're playing in HD, in honor of GoldenEye being re-released in February of 2023. Still, this might be my favorite game on the console, if not, what was the other one? Uh, Probably, well, it's either this or Killer Instinct Gold, and Killer Instinct Gold has a bunch of other problems I'll get to later. But this one obviously has its flaws too. This one might be the best game on the console that I've actually played already. I haven't played enough of Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie to know for sure. And Perfect Dark is a very good deathmatch game. I'm not sure it's a very good first-person shooter. We'll see how that goes when I play through the campaign a bit later. But I do have videos of Perfect Dark in 60 FPS on this channel. And if they're not here now, they will be. But I definitely wanted to play more Blast Core while I had a chance before the Super Bowl, obviously, in this case. So I started the game in the Simeon Acres. I think I got 100% on this level already. Well, yeah, we're starting over from the beginning, which is fun. I guess I didn't save the game. I thought I saved the game. Yeah, I thought I saved the game. Oh well, guess we're starting over from the beginning. That's perfectly fine. So we're going to pretend we haven't played this game before. So we'll clear out this level and come back and 100% it if we feel like it. But for now, this will be a speed run. So our job, as usual, is to clear out the buildings that are blocking the path of this truck. This one right here. Flashing arrows means it stands in the carrier's path, and the arrows will change from green to red the closer the truck gets to it. On the mini-map's on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. That shows the next building that's in the truck's path. And you see I'm skidding around a bit, which is actually a legitimate mechanic because it's one of the ways that you're able to maintain speed is by power sliding, basically. Concentrate on the arrowed buildings, then do the rest as time passes. Like once you clear out the essential buildings, you can worry about the rest of them. And sliding into buildings does cause them to break down too. Spare time can be used to find RDUs and destroy buildings. And of course, once you've completed the level, you can go back and try to collect all the missing dots. Those are the RDUs they're talking about. So these flashing dots are the ones you're supposed to pick up. And if I get 100%, then I think I get a gold medal, which unlocks more levels, and I believe might unlock a few more bonuses. I don't remember. Yeah, this is the ram dozer we're using right now. If you touch that TNT, the clock will start ticking. Then eventually it'll blow. So the idea is to move it into position before. Don't touch it till you're ready to move into position. Then get it where it needs to be before it explodes. I don't think it's actually going to harm. I don't think it's actually going to harm your vehicle. Survivors freed. Yeah, so I knocked down the building where the survivors were, and now they're freed. I don't think you can run them over, which is always nice. And the red truck has almost reached its destination. You can also jump into the train later, which we'll do in a second. How are we on the RDUs? I can't view the stats. Mission briefing. Clear the pathway here. Well, obviously. That was a given. Activate already used destroy all buildings to earn a second gold medal. Okay. After completing the main levels, find all 6 scientists to ensure a controlled destination. But that's later in the game, apparently. Yeah. So yeah, those are that's the extra content you can unlock if you want to be a completionist. Now we're down to the lore of Blast Core. So if you're into that, here you go. But we're not going to spend much time worrying about that. And yeah, boy, this is a trivia question. Who are the members of the Blast Corps? Amber, Charles, Wesley, and Clark. First of all, what was Wesley Clark? Wasn't he a presidential candidate back in 2004? Yeah, General Wesley Clark. Pretty sure that wasn't a reference to him. Actually, no, this took place in the 1990s. Apparently he was a NATO guy back in the Bosnian conflict. That's another situation entirely. I guess we're done. Mission briefing, music volume. Two settings, quiet and loud. And since this is the Nintendo console, we always play it loud, right? Control mode. Speed on L stick. Let's not do that for now. Continue. Did I miss any Did I miss any dots? Because I can't see if I got all the stuff. I can't see if I got all the I can't see if I got all the RDUs. I mean, we can come back later and collect the rest of the RDUs. Mission complete. So we got 94. We got 94% of the buildings and 93% of the RDUs. So we got a silver. So we'll go. So we can come back to this level if we want. But since we completed it, we get credit for this. I'm not gonna quit the game. So we're gonna redo Simeon Acres and get 100% on this level as we did before, so we can claim credit. Use stats. So when you're first playing the level, you obviously can't get 100% unless you know what you're doing, I guess. So we'll get we'll clear out the last few buildings, get the last few dots, and we'll be good. Should probably mention there's a truck here. I can show you the truck I can show you the train in a second. Press the Y button to leave, right? Yep. Now hop into the front car of the train. Whoops. Excuse me. You always exit from the left, as you would expect. Although this is an English game, shouldn't you be right? Shouldn't you be on the right side? You stop the train at this station. Wait for the smiley before attempting to load or unload. See the smiley right there underneath the score on the top left-hand corner of the screen, top right-hand corner. That means we can stop, and we can take this. I don't even know this Evil Knievel looking thing. This is one of the bonus vehicles. So we have to access the radio that's somewhere on this level. This car is very fast. All the buildings are destroyed. Let's see if we can get the rest of this Hot Wheels car here is really fast. Let's see if we can get all the RDUs. I think we were about a couple short. Ow. The controls are kind of like RC Pro-Am. You press left to turn counterclockwise, you press right to turn clockwise. And of course, this level is contained, so don't go nuts. Where's the map? I thought there was a map we could see. Just a second. All the buildings are destroyed. We need 3 more RDUs. I thought there was a way to view the map. Maybe you can't view the map from this level. Yeah, we probably have to during the main game when the truck is still around. When the explosive truck is still wandering around, we can look at the map so we can see where it is. But there's no truck on this level because we've already completed it. We're just going back to do some cleanup. There it is. Those are all the RDUs. So I got all the pips. So now we can leave. No, but I do want to see. Some of these menus are 60 frames a second, but most of the game runs at 30, if not 35. Whoop! Wouldn't give me credit. Oh, I left the level before I got credit for it. Well, there's your problem. At least I know where everything is. So we'll worry about the train later. Let's get the rest of these RDUs. Okay, we're all done there. You can push the TNT crates around. They won't be stable for long. All the buildings are down. So we can bounce. There are no radios in this level, right? Like, is there a way to know? I mean, I can see what the bonus. Let me unlock the bonus vehicle and then we'll leave because that evil Knievel car is pretty fast. You can have a little fun with them. Cute. Stop the train at this station. Wait for the smiley. There we go. All right. Let's head to the trucks. We found one of the bonus vehicles. Access these via the level's communication points. The bonus level? Well, I don't even know how to get to those. Are they implying that there's one lying around here that I could find? I guess we can try looking for it later. For now, let's just head back to the truck. The yellow rectangle on the top left-hand corner, the bottom left-hand corner of the mini map. That's where the truck is. And that's how you can get credit for clearing the level. So I'll take that gold. You got both golds on this level. Easy. Okay, so what next? Got the side swipe, the backlash, the J bomb. So we'll mess with all of them. Do the side swipe first. And it gives you a little tutorial before you start the level, so you get to see how this truck do. Hits hardest at the maximum extension of its side panels. Because again, there's a little bit of nuance to this. Find the blue ammo boxes to keep side swipes attack power at full. I don't know what that means. Oh, it shows the charges that are displayed on the lower left corner. Not on this not on this tutorial, but you'll see it in the regular stage. So I guess it's like fuel. Destroy buildings in 1 minute. Okay, so we press the Z button. We press the right bumper. And you can see how many charges I have on the left side of the screen. I got 36 charges. Okay, so I'm not going to speed run this, but I'm still going to win. Got it. So if you want to speed run, you gotta do a perfect run that follows that red line, and you have to be directly in between the two buildings for maximum power. But that's fine. So if you want to speed run, you can. Carrick Point. I definitely want to go here because there's a little tumbling, dragon punching one armed robot I'm going to want to play with later, but we'll get to that in a second. And you can see that I unlocked both vehicles here in Simeon Acres, including the Daredevil car that I was using at the end of the level. I'll show you the backlash. This is kind of a fun car to mess with. The idea is to do power slides so at the rear of your car. You have to do fishtails. So at the rear of your car is what slams into the buildings. But again, there's a lot of nuance to it, so you have to kind of practice it. Press X to skid when the truck to skid when going into a turn. And they want me to get a silver medal. Yep, you're gonna need that for later levels. 6 minutes, huh? So hold down the X button to skid into a turn. Like that. Kind of cool, huh? X. So you're intentionally fishtailing. You can also hit it with your front, but it's not as strong. X. X. Sometimes you can do 360 degrees, which is always fun. So you're like doing a sit and spin, like a figure skater, like that, which is kind of fun. You're moving forward while spinning. Missed. Like I said, it takes a bit of effort. Got it. Ideally, you can get this whole level done in less than 40 seconds, I want to say. Got the silver. No, the silver requires 35. Okay, so I can try it again. So if we can get it in 35 seconds, we'll get the silver. Good practice. I do love doing that, but my aim sucks. Yeah, so I'm not going to get the silver here. No, yeah, I'll redo the level. 35 seconds, that's the goal. They want me to get the silver. You might not have to worry about it, though, but on later levels, you'll definitely want to get that. You definitely want to get that speed down. I think you might want to let go of the X button on some occasions to kind of get your forward momentum back. Got it. Ah, nope. Okay, so I screwed up the level. So I'm not going to get the 35 here. Almost. Yep. I did not get the 35. I think I did a 45 on this level. Yep, 45. That's what I mean. Practice. Talk about practice. So we'll come back and worry about that later. We'll use J Bomb. J Bomb's a lot of fun. He's all about the ground pound from the air, the dive bomb, if you will. Does a somersault, smashes on, and does the little foot stomp. Love doing those. Then it be to dive heaven earthwards from a height. The idea is to land like directly in the middle of directly in the middle of all of the joints of the building. Because the idea is to blow. The idea is to land like in the corner of a building at the junction of multiple blocks. So you'll destroy a building more quickly. R button. Get the R button to rise. Wrong button. Then press the B button to smash. Yeah, so I got to work on my timing, or at least my positioning. That seems to be what's important here. Like I said, it's a very technical game sometimes because depending on where you land, that always determines how efficiently you can clear out these buildings. You have unlimited fuel apparently, but the whole idea is to land in a particular position, like in the middle, like in the middle of the building usually. Like I said, during at a corner where you can take out multiple columns at once. Not so much like that, but closer to that. Yeah, you want to land like right in between those long rectangles, so you can bring down as much of the building as you can in one stomp. Like I said, efficiency. See, that was reasonably efficient. See, that's how efficient that was. Like I said, if you land right in like a vertex, you can get multiple columns at once. So I should be able to get a silver eventually if I didn't get one. I got promoted for reasons I don't remember. It probably depended on how many medals I obtained. I got the gold apparently. Yeah, I cleared it out in less than a minute 20. That's good enough for the gold. I don't think I played particularly well, but I'll take that gold. Thank you very much. You want to see the remote control car I used in the Havoc district? The car on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. is a car that's used to smash buildings from above. So it's like an RC Pro-Am. You drive an RC remote control car around. Then when you land on a building, it blows up. Sounds incredibly cool to me. The vehicle on the top left right hand corner of the list right there is a motorcycle with missiles. So that'll be a lot of fun to play with. And of course, we're going to use the roly poly dragon punching robot on the bottom left hand corner of the screen right here at Carrick Point. This dude's a lot of fun to use. Oh, of course, we have to obtain him. So let's see if we can find him. Yes, the game explained what those RDUs were the first time I played. They're like coins in Mario Brothers games. So let's break a few of these things. Oh, that's right. We have to take out the buildings that are in the way of the trucks. I think we went the wrong way. We went the wrong way. We have to go. We have to go around. The truck is probably blocking our path. Yes, we have to go around another way, which is fine. We'll figure it out. So every time you press the right bumper, you lose one of your charges. So don't get cocky about this. Survivor's free. So only press the button when you know you're going to make contact with a building. You can also ram them, which isn't a terrible idea, if I'm being honest. Warning! Yeah, we're nowhere near the building that needs to be blown up. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Okay, I went the wrong way. Yeah. There's a building right at the edge of that bridge I'm supposed to blow up ASAP. So, like I said, sometimes just figuring out where to go in a level is the hardest part. So don't dilly dally. Take out the closest, take out the worst threat. You can always come back later and finish the level. This building. That one. Okay, we're clear. Meet, meet. Let's do it. Yeah, not very efficient. Do we have how many points you get for free in survivors? Yeah, I missed that one. This is not easy. 44 more charges left on these side swipes. Well, can't go that way. Which building am I blowing up? This one? Are we clear? I think we're clear. We got a couple more buildings over here we need to clear out. This one. Like I said, don't dilly dally. We're almost out of charges. I'm out of charges. I'm gonna have to ram it. Yeah, I'm out of charges. Okay, I need another vehicle that can blow these things up, or I need some more charges. Yeah, I need another vehicle that can blow up these things, or I need more charges. You! Why? Okay, get moving, kid. There we go. Done. Alright, so I needed that. So this is the vehicle I should have gotten earlier to make this level a lot easier. I could restart it later. Whoop, I found a communication point. When activated, they break open valuable new training levels that can access from the world screen. Fantastic. So for now, I'm going to press the X button to do a tumble roll into a dragon punch, which is always nice. Again, if you can get your hands on vehicles like this, you can clear out a lot of the level quickly. Do I have to touch it do I have to touch it in human form? Probably. No, okay, so I already touched it in robot form. That's fine. Just don't roll into the truck and you'll be fine. So I should have, yeah, this is the vehicle with the missiles. That's the, let me pull out that car with the missiles. Okay, we're already done. Okay, so the idea is I can come back later and get it and can do a completionist run on this level. Did I get the gold for that? Did find the comm tower. So we'll come back. So we'll come back and kind of clear that level out, do a better run of it. So we got this guy. Let's go over and find the giant robot. Got the comm tower. It's two of them. Again, we couldn't do that when the truck was here. You don't really control the camera angles in this game, unfortunately. Yes, if I knew that was there earlier, it would have made this level a lot easier. I'll see if I can do a replay of this. I'll see if I can do a redo of this level a bit later. Okay, I think we're good. So we need way more RDUs. We'll work on that. I missed a few back here. They tend to be clustered together, so it makes this part of the game a lot easier. But again, you just kind of press the X button to do a tumble, which becomes a dragon punch as soon as you make contact with a destructible object. The idea is to kind of guide your character in a direction where it can do the most damage at once in a single roll in terms of speed running. He will not, yeah, he will fit on the bridge, huh? Yeah, I didn't know he was going to fit on the bridge. At least he can support its weight. And I don't know what the reflect those are not real reflections, obviously. It's just a texture map, a shiny texture map they put on it. Okay, press the Y button and we can get out and control the motorcycle if we want. Again, it controls like a RC Pro-Am vehicle. So the left stick, when you press left on the left, you turn. These are relative controls. So you turn in the direction of the stick, regardless of which direction you're facing. So these are relative controls. Once you get used to them, it makes a lot of sense. Again, if you played RC Pro Am, it's gonna make a lot of sense. Of course, these levels are a lot bigger. I think we got all the RDUs. We destroy all the buildings. Four more to go. So we press the press the right bumper to blow up a building if we see one. I don't know where the other buildings are. I'm pretty sure I blew up all those red cylinders. There might be like pieces of buildings lying around that I missed. But of course, if you're controlling the big robot, you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about running out of ammo. Okay, we can't ride the boat. I thought we could ride the boat. Can we shoot the boat? I think we might be able to shoot the boat. We're out of missiles. I don't think we can shoot the boat. So that was a waste of time. So I'm gonna have to bring the robot back. I can't pick up these blocks. These blocks are for the side swipe ammo, not for the missiles. So the side swipe charges are what those silver boxes are. Yeah, I do like these big open sandboxes that you kind of explore to see if you can find extra stuff. So I'm a fan of that. Like, do you know where all the vehicles are on a level? Like, do you know where all the comm towers are on a level? Like, it encourages exploration, like in a Mario kind of way. So I appreciate that. I don't know where all these other buildings are, but again, I'll have to worry about ammo because I have unlimited ammo with this robot. Yeah, I don't see the other buildings. It's probably like a scrap of a building that I missed, like a Lego block that I might have missed at some other point. Or maybe there's a level I can't, maybe there's like a part of the level I haven't found yet. I can't go that way. Yeah, invisible walls. What am I missing here? Do they want me to blow up the ship? They're implying that there are 4 more buildings I haven't destroyed yet. I mean, it might be a trick. You can also press the A button to roll. Yeah, 4 more buildings. Well, where are they? Because I went over the bridge multiple times. Came over here multiple times. Because I can't blow up the trees. Yeah, I can't blow up the trees. Huh. Yeah, some of the levels are like this sometimes. You're trying to do a completionist run. You don't know where they stop. Yeah, like where were those 4 extra? Maybe those 4 buildings are in a particular part of the level. Yeah, like it might be like yeah, it might be hidden somewhere, but where would it be hidden? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to blow up the. I think I'm supposed to blow up the. I'm probably supposed to blow up the boat. I need more missiles for that. I think I'm out of missiles. I have to redo the level. Okay, let's redo the level. See what happens. We'll get to the truck. We'll bail. We just exit out of the robot right into the truck, and let's see if we can do the level one more time. I just want to see. I think if there's a way for me to blow up the yeah, I found the bonus level when I found the comm towers. So let's get the what do you call it? The Let's get the motorcycle. Let's see if we can get those missiles. But in the meantime, yeah, I can't break that. Huh. Intriguing. I think I need the missiles on that motorcycle to blow up the boat. Let's see how we do. Like get out of that. We need to move out of the way. There we go. You exit out of the right that time. Wow, wow. Okay, so let's over the boat and see if we can blow it up. Those are all the missiles we get to play with. So let's be creative. Let's not waste them. There it is. All right, back up a bit. Back it up. Back it up. Am I supposed to aim for the smokestack, maybe? Possibly. Yeah, aim higher, aim higher. That's too far. I think I'm missing. Got it. That was it. Okay, see, I was right. See, I knew I was right about that. Follow my instincts. So no other vehicle can reach the boat except for this vehicle with the missiles. It all worked out. So I knew we were going to figure it out at some point. So we're all good. I think the Super Bowl starts in an hour. We want to make sure everyone on the West Coast is home from doing whatever they're supposed to do. This is an all-nighter for people on the East Coast, obviously. 6 golds. All right, so we have these 2 bonus levels. We'll get to those later. I don't remember what this robot is. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, we'll get a chance to we'll get a chance to mess out with all the vehicles eventually. Okay, Black Ridge works. The best kind of ridge works. I don't know what that other robot is. I guess if nothing else, you get a chance to see the level layout. Maybe you might see a robot here you weren't expecting to find. But is this, yeah, so this is the path the truck takes. Okay, that makes sense. So it doesn't fly over the path that the truck takes. So that's helpful. I should pay more attention to it in the future, huh? So where's the building? That one. And that one. And maybe that one. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. That one. And this one. Does it matter how fast I'm going when I ram into them? That seems to matter. Survivors escape when the walls around them are destroyed. Cue in the chopper. Get to the chopper! One gold commendation is given per level for path clearance. The second requires all survivors already use and total destruction. The best kind of destruction. Uh-oh. There he is. Yeah, he's the tumbling robot. Yeah, yeah. He's the cartwheeling robot that has a destruction combo. If depending on where he is in his somersault, that determines the combo he unleashes. So the idea is to give him a bit of a lead in, and then he can take out a bunch of buildings at once. Look out! Ah. Okay, so I probably should have used the bulldozer to clear all those out, but the idea was to go far enough ahead so that you could get to the cartwheeling robot and clear out a bunch of buildings eventually. But again, there's a wind up to his attack. So you need to make sure he has enough room in front of him to get up some speed, and then his attack becomes even more effective. So that's really the secret for him. Being more efficient with him means starting your attack with a wind up, so that once he gets going, he's able to clear out a bunch of buildings in a single run. Yeah, a little bit of nuance in this game. Where is the robot, by the way? Is he over here? He's over here. There we go. Building we want's over here. Yeah, again, all boils down to timing. Not enough time. See, that's the problem. His windup might be a bit of a liability if you don't know exactly where to. If you aren't sure how close you have to be to a building for him to do maximum damage, he becomes a liability. So it might be better to just use the bulldozer, the ramdozer. Ram, woo, ram. I just kind of like messing with him, so I kind of like seeing what he can do in a single tumble. Right, let's do it. Not enough speed. There we go. There we go. Whoops. So when I said it was a liability, not again. It takes a lot of practice for him to figure out how to do his part. I guess again, it might just be easier with the ramdozer. I'm just messing around at this point. Let's see how we do. Let's just use the ramdozer and use the tumbler to like practice blowing up the rest of the debris, if you will. That'll be good practice for him. But right now, he's just too much of a liability. Cleared. You know what that means? Tumbler time. Don't know his name. Just don't hit the truck. That's the most important thing at this juncture. Don't hit the truck. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Like I said, it's just a matter of figuring out how much lead time he needs to get going. Yeah, so you can see him doing the tumble. You see him doing the backward somersaults after he gets going. But he needs to make contact at a certain point. At a certain point during that tumble, he needs to make contact with a building or some kind of destructible object, so then he can continue the combo. But if the first part of the combo doesn't hit, then he's not going to get it. If we unlocked a couple more levels, yeah, that's Thunderfist again. We'll worry about Thunderfist later. We probably should have introduced him earlier, but like I said, this part of the map's kind of an open area. So you can do the stages in any order you want. Okay, so let's get the tumbler over here. That's the comm tower. Okay, where's he at? He's over here, isn't he? There he is. There are only two robots in this level, so there we go. Of course, you also have to figure out where all the RDUs are, so there's also that. I want to say the frame rates are generally higher here than on the N64, but it's still going to dip below 30 when all the destruction happens. So, I mean, it is what it is. But this isn't a game that requires 60 frames a second. It's not precise like that. Part of me always wonders why they never made like a spiritual successor to this game. Because, well, I mean, the mechanics behind it are kind of troublesome. Because any game with a lot of like physics and explosions can probably get kind of dicey when the time comes to like make a modern game. So you have to make a game that's ugly enough with a manageable physics engine so that the frame rate doesn't completely tank every time stuff blows up. Because that's the kind of game this is. The game where stuff blows up. And the whole point of the game is to cause chain explosions. So the game has to run well when all the explosions pop off. So you need a game that runs well. You need a game that runs extremely well in normal situations and then can absorb the tanking that inevitably happens when all the explosions pop off. Here we go. Here's a big RDU dispersal area. I think it's supposed to touch the building when my feet are in the air, like that. But it might be just before I hit the ground. No, that didn't work either. So what's the perfect timing? When my feet are vertical? Yeah, I think when my feet are vertical, that seems to be the perfect moment. Yeah, because once if you get the perfect placement, yeah, if you aim it correctly and your feet are, I think, vertical during that cartwheel, I think that's when you do the most damage. That's when the combo continues. Otherwise, you just kind of bounce off the building. Did we get them all? Let's see. We got two buildings left. It looks like, and one more dot somewhere on this map is probably in a place I've already. They tend to be clustered together. I want to say it's very rare you're going to see like just one dot somewhere. It tends to be in a cluster with all the rest of them. It's entirely possible I just missed one. There it is. See. But is there a way to know how many RDUs there are? I don't know where the other building is. But I mean, is there a way to know like how many comm towers there are in a level? I would say no. You can rotate the camera a little bit, but not by much. It's mainly just to kind of. It's not. I think the camera is designed to keep the frame rate manageable by limiting the amount of polygons that are on screen at any given time. But that's one of the reasons why people don't like this game because the camera is dynamic, but it doesn't seem to always be in control. The player doesn't have a whole lot of control over the camera. You can't zoom out as much as you want. You can't zoom in as much as you want sometimes. So part of the strategy of this game is figuring out where the camera is pointing and figuring out what the camera is obscuring. That seems to be part of the strategy of this game. Figuring out what the camera is obscuring. Yeah, like I don't know where the next building is because the camera's too far out. The camera's too far in actually. I remember one of my university roommates was playing this game. He's like, it was driving him nuts because he wanted more control over the camera than he had. Can't blow that up? Guess we can't blow it up. So I don't know where the other buildings are. I guess we can come back later and try and find them as bonus footage. Yeah, we can turn it into bonus footage, I guess. Oh well. We can come back later, I suppose. Use the ram dozer to find them. This robot isn't as fast as I thought it'd be. We'll break out the Thunder Fist again. Don't worry about that. I'm an experienced Ravager. Let's see if we can find these last two buildings. Now, where are they? No idea. Well, they are on this. What? Wait, hold on. Nope, that's just debris. It's a flat texture. It's not a building. So again, I ask, how am I supposed to find these buildings if the camera's zoomed in too far? So a lot of the exploration is just based on the ID. There it is. So that was the thing I couldn't destroy. I couldn't destroy that stupid staircase with my tumbler, but I can destroy it with my ram dozer. That one tiny thing was just keeping me from completing the level. That's the kind of game this is. It's for OCD types, I guess, at some point. Video games probably don't help people's OCD because they reward people for like just being like super fastidious, like over like incredibly minor things. Video games in a nutshell, really. Thunder Fist. I guess we'll go to Thunder Fist. You've seen, yeah, you haven't seen the RC Pro Am car down there on the bottom right. Before we end the video, I'll see if I can do a level with that one. I wanted to see if there was a level that featured it. Like, is this one of them that features it? Well, let's see if it is. So that's the end of the level. We're gonna fly over the danger zone. And there's the J bomb that will clear out most of the area in front of the truck, it looks like. And then we'll mess around with the lead belly. I think what was it that RC? What is that remote control car called? The lead belly? Because again, it's undercarriage is supposed to be the armored part. Yeah, there's the underbelly right there below us. So now we know where that car is, but it's so far away from the action, we don't want to put it. Whoop! This is where we start the match. So this could be a problem. Oh, this thing has a boost, right? Yeah, it has a boost. Map to the X button. Okay. So again, it can destroy buildings by flying into the air and then landing on them. But this guy's a lot more effective at doing that, if we're being honest. So we'll let him do it. If you want to smash things from under, if you want to smash things from underneath, if you want to crash on top of things, this is a much better vehicle for that. We can mess around with the lead belly later if you want. I don't even know what it's called. I just call it the lead belly because it seems to make sense. You're doing belly flops on buildings. And I approve of that, generally speaking. I I used to own this game on the N64, but I don't remember how bad the frame rate got. But it did get pretty dicey during the parts with lots of chain explosions, as you would expect on really old hardware like that. Path cleared. So that means you can break out the lead belly. You can break out the RC Pro Am car. You don't smash the truck. We've already completed the level. Well, do you see any what you call it? Yeah, see if you see any like RDU, not RDUs, but like, comm towers or something. This would be the way to go if you're looking for comm towers. Again, the levels encourage exploration by being wider than the path, significantly wider than the danger zone, but not so small that you can miss something because it's too far of a haul, it's too far of a hike. You know what I mean? And of course, you have the shadows to determine where your landing spot's going to be. But when you land, when you hit the ground, you're basically going straight down. You're not really flying downward at an angle. You don't have to worry so much about momentum making the level hard to complete. So we can come back and do that. Yeah, there it is, Skyfall. So now this is the level that encourages you to mess around with this Skyfall RC Pro-Am looking car. Again, a lot of fun if you can get used to the mechanics behind it. Because you're doing belly flops on destructible off of destructible parts, and you have the X button for boost to give yourself a little bit more air. Except when you land the proper angle. Again, you expect Rare to make a game based on RC Pro-Am mechanics, and this does not surprise me one bit. So we got a minute. Maybe we need 30 seconds to get the gold. Hit the X button. My timing was bad. I still destroyed two of the objects. X. There you go. X. X. Got it. That might be a silver. Yep, that was a silver. You need to clear it in 10 seconds to get the gold, which means you probably need to land on two of the towers on each run if you line it up properly. But yeah, that's how you do that. So there's one other car I want to show you. We'll get to the Thunder Fist in just a moment. I'm probably going to finish off with that one. Let's see what we got. You've seen pretty much all the other vehicles. Yep, so let's do the Thunder Fist. Which we saw earlier. You just press a button to do a California roll. And if you make contact with a destructible object, you'll go into a dragon punch. A rising uppercut. And again, if you aim it correctly, you can take out multiple buildings in one run. 3 minutes, we can easily do this. Again, it all boils down to what item you hit first from the tumbling position. You can take out, small boxes too, which seems like overkill, I admit. But you get such a boost when you're not very fast until you tumble. So the idea is you rotate your character into position, then you press the button when you're ready to thrust forward, basically. Your character is very slow, but once you start tumbling, you can really dish out a lot of damage. The only reason to walk is to set up a tumble that you can then unleash whenever you're ready. Very easy character to master, I think, but the idea is that there's a bit of subtlety to how he attacks, which again I approve of. So where are we going next? We're probably going to end the video very shortly. Actually, we've gone nearly an hour with this. We can do the J bomb towers. That's probably a fun idea. I guess we can mess around with the Kipling plant. So we'll make this our last vehicle to practice with. Collect the missiles, fire away. Again, you can also ram into the buildings too, but eventually at some point you're going to want some missiles. Hold on. Pretty tight turn radius once you get going. So you might want to master that turn radius a bit. And there's a bit of subtlety to this because when you're moving backwards, the turn controls are reversed. So that's kind of a thing. I think I'm destroying some of the wrong buildings. Okay, I need more missiles. Okay, I ran out of missiles. Whatever I did was a bad idea. Yeah, I'm running. I gotta redo the level. Better off just locating the missiles than destroying everything you need. But only the gas plants. So I guess I was destroying the wrong buildings. That was a waste of time. Yeah, I was destroying the wrong buildings. That was a big fat waste of time. So where are the other ones? That one. Where are the other ones? And maybe I went the wrong direction in the first place. Okay, so we'll have to redo the level. Okay, so we have enough missiles. We just need to make sure we're going in the right direction. There might be some behind us when we first start the level, so maybe that's the difference. Okay, we need more missiles. Another set of 10 right here. We only need 2 to bring down these buildings, so there is that. Of course, you might miss on one of these. So you don't want to just hold the fire button down and waste all your missiles. One right here. Okay, I'm not going to find the last one, am I? Darn it! Turning this thing is kind of tough, so you have to keep that in mind, too. So I guess like maybe I should just find all the missiles and then hunt down all these gas tanks. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, let's get some more missiles. There we go. That's down. More missiles over here. And where's the other gas tank? I can never remember where they all are. Because again, the camera's so tight, I can't see where they are. Doofuses. I wonder if these younger gamers would be into a game like this. It seems interesting. It's just that it seems to be hobbled by the lack of camera control they might expect from a game like this. I know gamers my age were kind of flustered by this game when it came out. We have enough missiles. Now we just need to find the last tank. Got it. Probably got the silver. I bet I got the bronze, actually. Again, the challenge of this level is just like not knowing where half the targets were because the camera's so tight. They're not hidden. The camera's just obscuring them. Okay, so we're done. So we're gonna finish off one last thing, I think. Argent Towers. Well, let's see if we get the J bomb to play with. We'll end the video with a bang, I think. So we got a lot done in this video. We got to spend another hour with Blast Core. That's never a bad thing. I never think that playing Blast Core is a bad idea. So I saw a vehicle over there to the left of the chopper behind us. So we'll find that. There's a comm tower right in front of the path of the truck. You know, we got the ram dozer, so we'll unlock another bonus area as soon as we start the level. Comm tower. We don't have time to dilly-dally, kid. This is the backlash. We gotta use the X button to get up some speed. Remember, don't pile don't don't side swipe the truck. That's the problem. You don't want definitely don't want to side swipe the truck. Missed. Okay, so he's gone. So I just bumped it with I just bumped it with my front bumper. Didn't even worry about the backside. Well, there is another comm tower over there. Yeah, you can just bash it with your head if you think you can clear it out more quickly. Sometimes that's the quickest way to clear something out. Bag it up. You'll have enough speed to ram into it from the back, I guess. Okay, I'm wasting time here. Ah, that was bad. Whatever just happened was very, very bad. Got it? Got it? I missed one of them. Yeah, I missed one of the parts of the building. Well, there's your problem. I got this. You just have to be willing to do a bunch of replays because the parts of the game are very technical. Again, it's not finding the buildings that's the problem. It's getting the boost you need. It's getting that speed you need to get the fishtail going so you can get the right angle. There you go. Then letting off the gas. Again, if you do this right, this level gets really easy if you handle these buildings in the proper order with the right positioning. Whoop, whiffed on that one. Swing and a whiff. That's how you do that. Look at that. I like your boy. Again, if you really know what you're doing, you can do donuts and really knock out several buildings. You were clearing them out, dog. This part of the game gives you a bit of a cushion, so you can practice with the backlash here. Yep, cleared. Let's see if we can find some more crap. Okay, we can't clear that out. We're gonna need the J bomb for the rest of this. The J bomb will let us fly over most of these fences that we can't break down with the ram dozer here. The backlash, excuse me. The question is, where is that other vehicle? The J bomb is here on this level. We just need to find it. I wasn't paying. It might not have been in the flight path of the helicopter when we started the danger zone flyover, but it's here somewhere, obviously. Okay, that's the end of the level. So there is something here, right? That's the end of the level. That's the end of the level. Okay. Yeah, we can go through here. Nope, can't go that way. So what was the point of coming in this? What was the point of coming in this direction again? Because we are looking for something. I mean, is there something here? I guess is the question. Well, the level's about to end. Yeah, I went underneath these bridges and there was nothing here. Yeah, yeah. So during that camera sweep, did you see a J bomb around here somewhere? Because sometimes that camera sweep will reveal where the J bomb is, or a comm tower possibly. Yeah, we did all right. We only cleared out half the buildings and rescued 4 of the survivors. Easy levels complete. God, this art is so bad. It's a shame, really. The N64 was the best 3D console on the market at the time, basically. But yeah, a lot of the art really took a nosedive, unfortunately. Shuttle Gully. Is that like Fern Gully? Where were we? Yeah, we were here looking for the J bomb. So let's see if we can find the J bomb. This will be bonus footage. See if we can find that J bomb. Yeah, I tend to. What? Wait, is there something under here? Was there a bridge over here? We'll probably find it later. Yeah, if you find the J bomb, we'll be able to fly over some of this crap. That's a dead end, but there might. Yeah, yeah. There's something down there. But I need to move that. Oh, I did it. Okay, exit out the rear. Okay, so we found a ram dozer down here. Can't go into the door over here. But that was the trick. Like I said, exploration. So what are we blowing up? This door? Maybe that door? That did it. Let's see what's in here. Um, oh, it's a train. That's the kind of game this is, really. Eh, how you like that? Found a subway. I don't see a smiley. Where's the smiley? Well, if we take the smiley, we'll be able to take the, this might be it. There's no smiley. Why? I can't get out. So what's the plan here? Because I can't get out. Why? Okay. So what's the plan? Like, how is there a way I can get out from here? Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can go backwards. There might be something else going. There might be something else going on if I go backwards. I can't go up there. There might be a trick to this. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't see a smiley. Okay, so I can't exit to the right of the train. I can't exit to the right of the train. All right. Let me go backwards completely. Let me see what's going on here. There might be a trick to this. Like, is there like some area behind me that I didn't know existed? We're gonna find out in a second. Nope, as far as it goes. So this entire area is just a subway. It takes me to the motorcycle, but then the question becomes, what's over here? Again, you'll completely reverse course on a level. Just see, you'll completely redo a level just to kind of see what else is out there. There's no smiley here. So what's the point of having the train here? Because I got to this. I go up. Yeah, okay. So maybe you're not supposed to go over the train necessarily. There might be something I can shoot from here. No, don't know what that is. Might need something else to destroy that. We'll get to that. I was hoping I could shoot it. But there still might be a J bomb around here. I mean, there is a J bomb on this level. I just have not found it. Can't go that way. That's the end of the level. No useful map. I mean, I'm just using the truck icon on my mini map in the bottom left hand corner. There it is. Can we shoot it? No. No. Um, what would break that? Because I'm almost out of missiles, so it's probably a waste of time. So what would break that? Because now I know where the J bomb is. I just don't know how to open up the thing. Out of missiles. Okay, it's time to get the Ramdos out here. So I found the train that took me to this. I mean, I tend to believe the reason to use the train at all is so you can find the vehicle. Because the whole point of the game showing you all the vehicles is to say, hey, can you find all the vehicles in the level? But then the question becomes, okay, do the vehicles unlock the other vehicles in the level? Because I need the J bomb to get over this fence. Yeah, stay on the track. This vehicle has terrible off-road capabilities. Okay, I broke one of the buildings. I don't know how. Somehow I got past the. Yeah, I don't have enough gas. Yeah, I can't do my spin here because it's not on pavement. Okay, so that makes things a bit interesting. Can I use the ram dozer? Because there is a ram dozer, right? I just think there might be a few parts of the level I can't complete. This is all bonus footage anyway. I might do the ram dozer for the rest of it. If I made it down there, that ain't the problem. Yeah, that's the train that unlocked the other vehicles. Let's see if I can start from the beginning. That's fine. There's a trick to this, obviously. I just don't know what it is. And let's get a few more of these RDUs on here. Never really seem to know where you get. You never seem to know where the vehicle ejects you sometimes. So there's 3 more RDUs I need to pick up. So I need another vehicle. What? Let me restart. What are all the vehicles in this level? So there's a Daredevil here, which will probably help me get the J bomb. Now that I think about it, there is no ram dozer, so I might need another vehicle. I'm gonna need that other vehicle so I can get to the J bomb. It looks like. So you need the TNT to get to the car. You need the TNT to get to the train. Problem is, I don't know what purpose the train serves exactly, other than to get me to where the yeah, other than to get me to where the this ram dozer is needed for the TNT, which blows open the door to get me to the train. But I can't get out. That the train seems to serve no purpose other than to get me to the motorcycle. And again, there's no smiley here. Yeah, no smiley even pops up on the window at all. And I can't see if there's anything behind this train. I thought there might be another track around here. You're like, is there another track over here? There might not be one. I'm craning my neck, see if there's a track here. Yeah, there's a track behind this one, but I can't get to it. Let's see what happens if I try to get around it. All right, this might work. No, wait. There's something else over here? No. So I can't go that way. Huh. Is there a trick to this? Just a second. There's something here I'm not thinking about. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. There is some room over there on the other side of the tracks, but I can't get over there. You're not supposed to be over there, it looks like. Yeah, so it's like if there's another train here, I can't get to it. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to get behind this train, is there? Yeah, like, can I get this? Well, what's the point of getting this on the train? There's no reason for me to get this vehicle on the train. So let's not worry about that. We have the missiles. I wonder if we can blow up the thing on the other side. Yeah, I wonder if we can blow up that thing on the other side where the J bomb is. We can also shoot these buildings. Might not even need the J bomb. Wow, not going down. So how do I deal with the J bomb then? Yeah, I can't get in. Yeah, when you're backing up, your control's completely reversed. So you have to kind of practice that. Can't blow it up. It's driving me nuts. So I think they stumped me. I don't remember the order of operations for this part of the game. I guess we'll figure it out at some point. That J bomb will let me unlock another level, so we'll probably spend like 5 more minutes trying to figure it out. I don't want to muck around too much with this. Let me restart the level. I mean, there is a trick to this, obviously. I just tend to believe the trick is getting the motorcycle to the glass and shooting the glass like in Die Hard or something. Can't go that way. I have to back it up. Okay, so we'll back it up. Don't know what that's for. Bag it up. I'm going the wrong way now. Bag it up. All right. So now I can move forward. There's no reason to move backward, obviously. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to stop other than the other exit where the motorcycle is. There's no smiley that pops up on the screen either. That's the part that gets me. So how many of these do you think we need to blow up the glass encasing the J bomb? Assuming we can even get to the J bomb with this thing. I have no idea. We can't break the glass with the backlash. It can't get up to speed here on grass, so it serves no purpose. Am I supposed to blow up the back or something? Yeah, it's stone. I don't know how to get over that. Yeah, I can't get over that. So I can't blow this up, can I? Yeah, I can't blow it up. So what do they want me to do here? Is there like a key I'm supposed to unlock? I don't know. See, I kind of stumped it. We're just going to end the video here. Sorry to make you sit through that. I just don't know what's going on with this. Let's at least get the credit for what we've already unlocked, I suppose. So weird. There might be one RDU we missed. We'll just kind of run over it, see what happens. And we're out of missiles. Remember, we can't sideswipe anything on grass. We can't use the backlash to sideswipe anything, so that's a problem. Like I said, there's probably one. There's probably one. Yeah, we got all the RDUs, so we're good there. Huh. I'll figure it out at some point. Didn't want to make it. I didn't want to waste another 15 minutes trying to figure out that freaking thing. Oh well, tried. We did all right, I suppose. So the easy levels are unlocked. We've completely unlocked all of them. That's Blast Core. Easy levels are done.